All right, welcome back everybody to another league this time with Goblin Combo. So my friend and deck editor, really, is I guess how I'd call him. Every time we were making EDH decks, I would just send him and he would cut everything that was completely nonsense for me. And so he and I were talking through Goblin Combo, and this is his updated list. The only change I made is I cut Cast in the Fire for Pirate Spellbomb to hopefully work better with Page. But yeah, this is our version of Goblin Combo that includes Page and some of this, red rummage effects. And so we were talking through last time. He kind of we added four more Candy Trail as cantrippy little trinkets that don't affect Page as well. And then I think the big innovation really was the mana base. So we went up to four of the bounce lands, so you can use your lands as discard fodder for like the Moxite and the Bitter Reunion and those kind of effects. So having like a spare card, because this deck doesn't really need a lot of mana to get off the ground in the same way. It's not like a long drawn out control deck, and so we can kind of dump some of these for higher value cards later. The bigger one that we were talking about, though, is that kind of an issue that he kept running into when he was doing his practice leagues is that Karkland Shaman just screws everything up, as it always does, because it's BS, and an onboard sweeper can affect this deck, even though, it's pretty, light on that kind of effect. So some other more traditional Goblin combo decks are playing like an whatever introduction to metal bending or whatever the lesson is called that makes your creature indestructible. So you can have your whatever Skirk Prospector or something like that stay alive. I have decided to opt for Pirate Spellbomb, so we can sit this in play and kill the KCS before we put anything on board. So that was kind of my idea with that. He had Cast in the Fires into his deck. I decided that I wanted to try this out just to see how it feels as like a way to just sit this in play. We can sacrifice it for value later, or if we need to kill a really problematic creature, something to do with that. Another innovation we talked about is Siege Smash, which I think is one of the cooler cards in Pauper. It's a split second card. So you cast this to destroy like one of their lands or whatever, and then you can just make infinite mana over the top of this. So nothing else can go on the stack after Siege Smash is cast. That's what split second is for. And then we will just have all the time in the world to just make infinite mana and figure out a plan after that. While he and I were talking about this deck, we kind of realized that we do actually like these red based card draw spells. So we were kind of talking about this versus traditional Goblin combo, and that this deck really doesn't fizzle as much because its draw engines are red. And so instead of having to figure out how to convert the infinite red mana into, say, other colors or something like that to get the, Eviscerator Insights, something off the ground, once this deck is in play and once its combo is off the ground, we just need to make red mana. And so we kind of both were talking about it. We're like, we do think it's really cool. I do know that these are going to run into issues with Page. Page will probably be my first cuts to just kind of thin out the deck, but also in a matchup where you really want it, being able to page for page to get a red elemental blast would be pretty sick, but we'll see if that comes up. That is my revamped primer on Goblin Combo, and I will see everyone for round one. All right, on the play round one, I switched over my monkey avatar. Oh, god damn it. This deck plays 19 lands. I'm gonna mulligan. It's so close. Perfect. Never mind. JK, we win. Cool. All right, keep. I'm gonna bottom the second Skirk and just hope that we can get away with it. And Candy Trail, step some value. Perfect. We want to draw. Bloodfell next turn. Cool. Let's see if everybody knows what we're talking about. Okay, cool. Tron deck. Let's see if they're Flicker Tron deck. That's a different thing, but other than that, we should be good. Okay, so we have literally straight line to the combo. Cool. All right, they're at like Ultratron or something like that. Straight line to the combo. Super low resources is my only issue. I think I'm going to do this. Moxite. Discard this. Bang. Perfect. Yes. Pass. All right, could have attacked for one, but all right. They're dead. Sure. Sure. Dead in the easiest possible way. That's the wrong Tron land. Cool. They're dead. Love that. Here's this. Red. First day. Was healed. Was healed. Do the loot. Casual little turn 4 from tiny resources. And here's this. On board. Way to win. You're gonna make me do it? Sure. Cool. Bang, bang. Fairly flawless, I will say so myself. That was pretty easy. All right. Tron, we actually are gonna want these. Ancient Stirrings. Ancient Stirrings Energy Refractor. That feels like Ultratron off the top of my head. I'm gonna cut one of the unearths. That Mortuary Mire play was sick. So I'm cutting an unearth. I don't think we need the spell bomb. This feels like a deck that will have Breath Weapon over the other ones. And then I guess I'll cut Bitter Reunion. And 2 more cuts. I think it's just 2 of the pages. Value. Like, if we get this, we get this. But if not, I think it's fine. Yeah, this is also part of our conversation as we were like, we think page just straight up might be too cute. Okay, well, this is kind of everything we need with also interaction for the deck. Cool. Just gonna play that out. Sure. Relic. Skirk. Alright. Turn off auto yields. Straight line for it? No. Okay. Are you just Monstertron? Okay, no. There's Bonders. Sure. Canitrill's a nice little reward. Bottom. I think I'm gonna bottom. I just think that we literally are set up. We don't need the 4th Featured Goblin. It would work with the thing, but I think I'd rather try to find that. Okay. So they definitely have Breath Weapon. That's what this is. I'm going to attack for 1. And then I'm trying to decide if I want a Matron for the Dark Dweller. Because, yeah, they definitely have Breath Weapon over the top. And I can make infinite mana right now. Um, you know what? Ooh, can I actually even do this? No, I can't. Okay, that's fine. I need another land. Sure. Okay. I forgot I need I need another land for this to work. I need 4 mana. Sure. All right. Um, that's pretty good. Top. Attack for 1. And honestly, that works. I'm just going to leave this up. I don't think I need to get it in right now. We're just... Okay, they're... Okay, sure. Interesting. Maybe I was wrong. Yeah, they're just some weird-ass Flickertron pile or some shit. Sure. Draw a bunch of cards. Don't care about that. I'm going to pop this. Because then I draw this, and then I immediately draw the... Sure. That's funny. Let's just sit one of these out there. See what you want to do about it. With the rest of this, with like literally all of my combo pieces, as many as I could possibly get, it's also funny because this is not Storm. Sure. Responders. You have, I guess the Prophetic Prism doesn't work. Oh, I guess Skirk number 2 or 3. Also, wasn't there? Oh, I guess I bottomed the thing. I bottomed the other one. All right. Okay, so they finally have fucking Tron. Hilarious. Can you lock me out right now? That's the big game, is because if they can lock me out right now, but if they spend a bunch of time, okay. Uh, yeah, cool. You get no value. Nice breath weapon, nerd. All right, they've got 2 colors of mana. Ugh, Jesus, they're so freaking not committing to anything. Okay, sure. Breath weapon. Okay. The thing about breath weapon, though, as you just saw, is it doesn't actually stop the combo. So they have breath weapon, no other ability to go off. And I have 4 mana. Skirk. Putrid. Red. First day. No response. Sure. White. Oh, motherfucker. That actually is annoying. Because I can't make other black mana. That's the only issue. Interesting. Alright, got my ass. Oh my god. Toolbox stuff. Okay. They might be over the hump. I might just not be able to Catch up with their value. All right. They have too much going on. I think we're not going to be able to wiggle it into a way that we can get there. So I think that's fine. Oh, that was going to draw it, but yeah, I mean they had breath weapon and all this other shit. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. I don't think I want to play it. Yeah. Okay. I think popping the relic maybe was a little bit too aggressive. I also think I had kind of weird low margins. I think I just need to be a little bit more. They are going to be able to get up, set up way faster than I am. Like this hand is not, I don't think, good enough. Fuck. Okay. This, bottom that. I just want to see land, not what I wanted. All right, that was a risky keep, and I think I'm going to get punished for it. Tangled Islet. Sure. Yep, max punished. All right, we're playing 19 lands, and I kept the one basic fucking swamp. God damn it, me. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Embarrassing. Sure. Sure. Oh, come on, deck. Really? 19 lands, looked at 5 cards. Sure. Alright, good enough. Just bought them so much goddamn time that they didn't need to have. Yeah. They don't have Tron. Um, I think Siege. No, I think it's Omen. We're not even close. I gotta start churning through shit. Spotted them 4 fucking turns for no goddamn reason. But I mean, their deck is not really performing on the way they want it to. Um, in that case, I think I'm just gonna chill and maybe leave up a Siege Smash and fuck their shit up. But Siege Smash also is insane for against Thraben Charm. This is Split Second is just so perfect. I might just Candy Trail. Gonna draw a card. Okay, sure. Bonder's Flooded. You've got 3 mana up. Cool. Moxite. Sure. Now see all my fucking lands. I'm gonna dump that. Sure. But yeah, being a Tron deck without a single piece of Tron mana in play is objectively funny. Cool. Candy Trail. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna chill. They kind of need to come to me. Okay, sure. Yeah. That's fine. 10 cards. First Urzaland. Got a bunch of mana, but not really anything going on. Just drawing a bunch of cards. God damn, really, deck? Alright. Okay, so how do we navigate this? Because I can make infinite mana. Hmm. I can make infinite mana, but I don't have the second. I don't think that second putrid goblin fucked me, so I can't Dark Dweller for it off the top. Hmm. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 6 mana, 7 mana. Skirk. I have 5 mana right now. Skirk down to 4. Putrid down to 2. Bitter Reunion or First Day of Class. I think I'm a mana short of doing everything I want, including the Seed Smash. So I think I'm going to chill. Yep, they can just keep drawing cards. I think the Siege Smash is going to cook them. But I think I need to do it. Sure. I think I need to do it at a moment before I have the Putrid in the graveyard, because the Thraben Charm on the stack with the Putrid Persist trigger. All right, let's just make a boy. It's an additional creature for the Dark Dweller. Because it's just sacrifice a creature. It's not a thing. Okay. Sure, limiting your resources is insane, but okay. Save 4 mana. Cool. Alright. First Day of Class. Just gonna blue blast it, because that's also fine. Sure. Bitter Reunion. I think the second Siege Smash. Cool. Okay. So we're kind of in a holding pattern. We do need to get more of these, that's fine, but they were always going to get us with Blue Blast is the issue. It's funny that we've drawn. Sure. Just get back Blue Blast. Okay. Yeah, I mean, they're just going to get us with the control element of this. I think I'm going to flush out. I'm just trying to work through their shit. Cool. Page. Sure. Just get the loop going. Okay. Interesting. And that gets back the thing. Yep. Sure. So their loop is online. Let's see if we can fight through the loop. This does feel not great. Not gonna lie. It's off the Genercent. Just found another forest. Okay. Interesting. God damn, dude. Alright, I mean, I'll probably just sack this land to draw a card in the end step. But we got to get multiple layers up and or find the freaking whatever they're called. Okay. That's too much. Sure. Oh, second page over the top would have been insane. Okay. Sure. The Siege Smash tech is going to get over the top of this. If we can ever find a freaking MFGD. Sure. First save class. What am I doing? Yield to the next end step. I'm not doing anything. Yeah, homie. How you gonna kill me? Because we're not locked. I mean, we are, like, kind of locked, but we're not actually locked. Sure, okay, so now they have Tron. What is your win condition? God damn. Sure. F6. Okay. Okay, they're gonna kill me with generous end beats? Sure. Generous end beats feels like the most kind of blech way for this deck to win, which I'm kind of embarrassed about for them. It's gonna work. I don't think I'm gonna be able to find it because I'm not gonna find any freaking first day of classes, but you know, pain in the tuchus. Alright. Flush out. Matron's not bad. See if we can just start getting them to just blue blasting shit. Sure. Matron. Sure. Yeah, I think I'm hard locked, team. I think I'm gonna go to game. I'm gonna scoop the match. I think we needed to go. Yeah, I just don't think I could have. Oh my god, I wasn't gonna see a first day of class for literally the rest of time. Okay, yeah, I think that was a little bit of a miss on my end, but that deck also seems like tailor made to just literally have the toolbox of the graveyard. So I think that our moment to combo off passed. I'll see you everyone for round 2. All right, on the draw. Um, sure. This hand looks pretty good to me. Double tap lane's a little tough, but sloppily sent that. Double tap lane's a little tough, but double first day of class is pretty nice, kind of no matter what. And we could pretty much straight line it if we find the putrid goblin. So OP on 6, and it's Boros. Boros Tribe. All right, with that draw, I'm gonna Candy Trail. Bottom, and I don't actually think I need a third save class. As much as we need those. Yeah, this is Boros Tribe, so we are immediately under the gun. Sure. Sure. And they're going to have bolts and shit, so we got to be a little bit on the careful side. And the nuts. Okay. So we need them to tap out. I'm not going to leave the Skirk, the 1x Skirk Prospector around. We kind of need them to go for it. Maybe not go for it, but be a little bit developy in a way. Sure. Just a draw spell. Okay, cool. And they're dead. Yep. Dead. Sure. Cool. Putrid is 2, Skirk is 3. Okay, now I'm actually mana short. That's annoying. I'm gonna play both. Let's hope they're a little bit more developy. They've got 4 mana this turn. You just have it. Okay, well, I don't need both of these, so sure. Yes. Cool. Because I can also do this. And then draw through the first day. Sure. I don't care about that. Okay. 1 mana left, 2 mana left. Alright. Putrid. First day. You fucking Thraben Charm. I shouldn't bolt this. Lava Axe. Okay. Yes. That comes back. Get this. The second first day. That resolves. Mortuary Mire. Put that back on top. Yes. And pass. Definitely in trouble, but they're also running a little low on resources to the point where they can't, hopefully, combo kill me this turn. Sure. Maybe they can. Yeah, I mean, if they just have Inside Out. No, they wouldn't play a land if they had Inside Out, so I think I'm just going to take it. Cool. Okay. Yeah, they're not ready. Cool. Okay. First day. Skirk. Always yield. Always yield. Always yield. There we go. All right. Cool. 1, 2, 3. Cool. Matron's pretty good. Matron gets us the thing. The Dark Dweller. Dark Dweller will find us. Yep, cool. All right, Boros Tribe. Such a cool deck. Definitely insanely broken. Okay. Relic of Progenitus. Breath weapon, they can get through their stuff. But I think this is another Siege Smash thing, and I think I'm just gonna blast cut the pages. 4 in, 4 out. It's another graveyard deck. And being able to go at instant speed with the Skirk is gonna be really good. Whatever it's called. With the because also we can just target their thing with the Siege Smash. That's kind of the nice little second. Cool. All right, sick. This works. Keep. And being able to just start, like, dinking their graveyard is going to be pretty nice. As their deck is entirely graveyard-based. Yep. So all of their discard stuff is going to be a little bit bad for them. I do wonder if they were maybe not ready for this. That'd be really funny. And the thing with Relic, though, is that you have to overwhelm it. Sure. Sure. Siege Smash also pretty good for that. Which is pretty funny. I think now with the Storm Shriek Feral, we can do this and dunk Matron. And that's the combo. Alright. We need to get black mana. Fuck. I didn't think about that. Okay. Alright. Exile, something like that. Yep, they're gonna get a snacker through, but that's fine. I'll click the escape tunnel. Just gotta start working away at it. Yep. Sure. Alright, we need black mana. Untap Swamp is good enough? No. Skirk. No, Untap Swamp is not good enough. It's not what I asked for, deck. Yeah, I think I'll do Flush Out and discard this. More of that effect is not great. I'm actually going to 4. And then in their upkeep, I'm going to make them exile, and then I can pop this when I need to. Sure. Okay. I mean, if they have it, they have it, you know? It's one of those... What are you going to do things, but... Damned if you do, damned if you don't. But yeah, this is just 2 creature aggro combo decks going off, and we... just by playing a bajillion of those lands. Sure. Alright. Sure, I'll take 3. Come on, black mana. Untap Black Source. Untap Black Source. It's not what I asked for. It's also not what I asked for. Come on, deck. Don't betray me now. They're getting ready, deck. We're going to be unable to kill them. Alright, we're probably dead. This feels like we're dead. Interesting. Sure. I think our combo is more important. All right, cool. Okay. I mean, if they've got me, they've got me, and there's not really anything I can do about that. I can go to 16, but I mean, I think that maybe that was not the best call to do that then, but gotta do what you gotta do. They found it, they found it. We gave them 6 turns to get ready without finding Black Source. Once again, mana troubles in the deck. Sure. Yeah. Popping that did not seem worth it, apparently. Sure. Do you have the inside out? Also doesn't super matter that we had the thing up because they could just discard all of them. It's like these are good as what at that point, but okay. Sure. Cool. First day. Putrid. Yep. Skirk. Always yield. And now if they try to interact, Threeban Charm. Fuck. Yeah, it's persist trigger. Dude, so much to fucking do with this goddamn deck. All right, well, we're probably dead now. We have the second round next turn, but I guess I should have. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. There's so much to manage here. Um, you can escape tunnel it? No. Okay, sure. Waiting for them to figure that out. Okay. All right. Fucking Brave and Charm, man. Okay, I think I was right. I think I just gotta be a little bit more patient. Oh, too much graveyard hate. Too much instant speed graveyard hate. We've got 6, 8, 12 black sources. More 13 black sources out of 19 lands, and I'm just completely red mana flooded that game. Um, I do get why there's the goblin that makes a treasure token. It is nice to have off-color stuff like that, but it just feels like one of those things where... I think I got a mulligan. That hand is not ready. Okay, sure. We have so many free looks again here. And every card they mulligan does mean they're a little bit lower. They do have so much redraw, but... Cool. And if I can start clipping their shit with Relic, pretty good. But I know I'm keeping a one-lander, but we have one-lander with like 6 draws to find a second land. And immediately have a red-black source, sure. Land, 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 land. You rat fuck. Oh my god, deck. You fucking kidding me? Holy shit, dude. 5 fucking looks? Sure. Sure. You gotta be fucking kidding me with this deck, really? And I can't even, like, Relic and pop it with the Snacker in play? Motherfucker, man. Absolutely fucking insane. So many goddamn draws. I'm literally gonna lose 2 game 3s because I kept one-landers and found no lands through 2, 1, 2, 4, 6 looks. I found 1 land. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, well, I'm gonna clip this shit. At least next turn. Relic. Pass. Wait for the triggers to happen. Fucking insane. Sure. Inside out is instant speed, so we can't leave that out down. All right, there we go. Just run out of Future Goblin, leave up Relic. We're just so undefensive this game. It's embarrassing. Cool. Sure. Sure. Honestly, Siege Smash would be so funny because it would mean to be blockable. Yep. Cool. All right. God damn it. All right. Let's crack one of these and draw a card. Gotta leave this up still. Sure. Insane. Oh, yo, yo, yo. It is funny, we were just like in a weird standstill with this. Sure. Can you even unearth this? Yep, it's fine. Steep, keep taking chunks. Cool. All right. We have the win next turn. If they can't kill us right now. Which kind of feels like they can't. Sure. Sure. All right. I mean, they definitely have Thraben Charm. All right. So how do I play around Thraben Charm? Let's just Candy Trail. Need second Putrid. Oh. Top. Cool. So instant speed draw into that. Block this. Fuck. Does it gain trample? Motherfucker. All right. Not the best move, but we'll see what we can do. We mean 6 life at instant speed. Exile that shit immediately. Sure. It is funny, we're in a very weird standoff. Okay. Sure. The ambient life gain out of these candy trails is actually really nice, but sure. Shit. Nice. All right, there it is. Skirk. First day. What was yield? Sure. Second one. Was yield. Do you have 2 Thraben Charms? No. Cool. Cool. And now I get to kind of free roll it. And I'm actually gonna do this. I'm gonna destroy target artifact and just blow up my own Moxite. And then ah shit, I didn't do this right. Ah, I meant in response to do this. Well, flip my deck. And have this as a backup. And have a bunch of redraws. Cool. All right. Sloppy play. I could have made infinite mana in response to the Siege Smash. That would have been fine, but beat Boros Tribe, beat Thraben Charm. Bless. See, we're on for round 3. All right. On the draw. With a straight line to the combo with the worst min I've ever seen, I think I'm going to keep it. Another Tron deck. Everybody's excited about Bonner's Ornament. All right. I can at least... I mean, the most straight line shit I've ever seen. Sure. Play Skirk. Put you on check. Sure. Two, first day, one. All right, so we're actually not ready. And I think I'm just going to park this and play. Sure. Yep. Tap for one. We were a mana short. To go off. Turn 3. Mine. They've got 1 colored mana. Sure. 2 colored mana. You Flicker Tron or you Monster Tron? Okay. Annoying. Monster Tron. Yeah. Yep. No value. Okay. Well, we've got Matrons. Skirk off the top. Right. No, but I do think I'm just going to get a Matron. Yes. And get a Skirk. And pass. Monster Trunk gain a lot of life, but you know what gets around gaining a lot of life? Infinite mana. Sure. It's a cool card. Skirk, sack this. 3 mana. Damn. Am I still short? Putrid. Yeah, because I have to play the Skirk. Skirk. Okay. They can't cast that this turn. You gonna Pinnacle kill ship me? Sure. I just kind of need them to slow their freaking roll. Bottom, bottom. Sure. Okay, so they've got 2 mana up. And I'll take 7. And any... Okay. 1 Skirk. I think I've got it. Putrid. Yeah, we do it in the control. Sack Goblin. Sack Goblin. First day. Always yield. Cool. Always yield. Combo's literally lined up. Cool. Bang. That was pretty easy. All right, so they're big old Monster Tron. Siege Smash. They don't do anything on the graveyard. All right, so Siege Smash in. I'm gonna cut 1 Unearth. I really want Page to work, but I'm gonna cut a Page. Everybody likes Bonder's Ornament. Monster Tron. Same horrible mana maze, less of a straight line, but get there on the draw. Because a Skirk is just, this is infinite mana with the Shriek. So, it's not a Tron land. Cool. Nice little effect, but they functionally mulligan to 4. Kept that on top. Sure. God, Omen of the Deck is so cool. What a cool little tech piece. Chill out. Don't need to do anything crazy. Sure. Still pretty ineffectual. I guess I'll float a red. Play this. Pick this up. And I guess I'll just fire this off. Done with the Omen. Cool. All right. Rolling. There we go. All right, so if they do anything, they just lose. Okay. Cool. Sure. Skirk. Putrid. Hold down control. First day. Do you main deck Thraben Charm? Oh. Okay. Got my ass. Yeah. Gut shot. Who could have seen that shit coming? Honestly, not me. But we have a reload. They're on lower resources. We have 3 more of those. And honestly, once again, dumping my graveyard recursion has led me awry. They had red mana too, which is pretty funny that they just kind of decided to do that, but sure. Sure. Power plant. Sure. Tron. Maelstrom or Pinnacle Killship? Sure. Okay. So that kills that. I get to Siege Smash their Pinnacle Killship. They have 1 card left. Alright. I guess let's do this first, because we can still play the other thing afterwards. Bottom, top. This. Now you have nothing going on. And we're completely rolled up again. 1 card left. Is it a banger? Nope. Sure. We don't have the straight easy win, but top, bottom, draw card. Sure. Cool. Damn it. Alright. Skirk. First day. I should play the first day first. This comes in. Always yield. Always yield. I can't actually deal with that. It's fine. Second first day. Just rack these up. Non-deterministic wins. That's what we hate. But we gotta do what we gotta do. 1, 2, 3. Bottom. Bottom. Candy Trail. Bottom. Top. Keep doing this. Make infinite mana. Draw a card here. This is what we're talking about too in the deck tech, where we're like the fact that all the draw spells are red makes it really easy to kind of just shred through your deck. That's not it. Come on, deck. A lot of looks. A lot of looks. Damn, am I actually gonna fizzle? Could never fizzle. Could never fizzle. They're probably so mad about this. Cool. Literally the cycle of the unearthed. That's pretty tight. I'll see everyone for the next round. All right, on the play, 4th round. Let's get it going. Another crappy mana hand, but honestly, with the way that the mulligans have worked, I've been so annoyed with how little like black mana I can seem to find when I have bad mulligans, so I'd rather just keep this moving. Another Tron deck. Can you tell people are excited about whatever it's called? Bonder's Ornament? Alright, well we've got a shit ton of mana. We've got page, if we draw a second page, we can get first day. We've got matron to get the thing. We've got tutors on tutors. Hopefully we can get there. Those are not 2 different Tron lands. Since I have to do this anyway. Cool. Bottom, top the first day. And then I'll play this. I'll pass. Alright. Matron. We've got first day on top. We've got Matron. They're not close to Tron. That is not close to Tron. They can't even pay 2. You're gonna what the fuck? Sure. Okay, so this is another Flicker Tron. And I'm glad that we are running pretty quickly on this. Alright. Matron. Yes. Skirk. And Carnarium. Picking up this boy. Pass. Alright, completely rolled up if they drop their shields. They have 3 mana right now. Sure. Sure. Freeman Charm? No, okay. Cool, so they're dead. Cool. Love that. Skirk. Putrid. And I'm going to sack this first day. Always yield. Always yield. Cool. Flawless win. Against another slow Tron deck. I needed to get off the ground. I'm just going to show them the Storm Shriek so we can get out of here. You make me click through it. You can make a colored mana. If they have Gal Blast, it's not even on. But I guess I'll just keep digging and having fun. Bottom. Moxite. Sure. Just pump this. Sack a goblin. Sack a goblin. Oh, it comes in tapped. Right. Forgot about that. Pump. Oh, do. Combo. Comboing off. This dragon's so goddamn good for the deck. 8. So I need 26 mana. Is there 20? Watching them have like the white fogs that have been the bane of my existence. Alright, come on. I was gonna say, is that an instant speed effect? It is. Sure. We can keep going. The funny thing is that we can do this during the combat step if they do somehow have a way to interact. But all right, that's 20. And then I'm gonna just take a dig in case I find something like that. That's pretty good. Sure. All right, combat. What you got? Nothing? Cool. Okay. Pretty clean win. Another Flickertron deck. Flickertron deck. Once again, pages didn't seem worth it. And I think I'm going to be more ready this time and bring in the Blue Blasts. All right, so Blue Blasts are coming in. I think I'm going to cut the 2 Unearths, even though they were helpful that last time. And then I'm going to cut Bitter Reunions, just a little trim around the edges on stuff. A little more streamlined. So, yeah, this is kind of what we're talking about, too. In Deck Tech is just, I think maybe the page is too cute. I think that our build is strong enough, which is really funny, but I literally have not had a second page before I've had the first save class, which is something Alec mentioned. He was, in his testing, he was like, the odds of finding 2 page before 1 of first day is so low that it's not really worth it. So I think that our draw engine is really good, but I think that it is going to be a little bit of an odd take where it's like, well, you know, is having 4 functionally dead cards that are just a 2 mana 1 add colorless worth it? Who knows? I'd love to get a turn 3 if I could. Such an insane hand. You know what? I've had such weird, crazy luck with this. Let's just take a minute. Yeah. Go. All right. Missed our first draw. Sure. Come on, deck. Don't family now. Perfect. Response. Pick this up. And I think actually with that information, they're not ready for Tron. So I think I'm going to Candy Trail. And bottom top. Cool. All right. Locked up. Turn 3 if they tap out. Sure. No, because I don't actually have untapped mana. Just get the Putrid in now. Put him in check. That's still not Tron. Sure. So they're dead. Cool. All right. Red. First day. You bolts. Hydroblast. Okay. That is not great. Right. Blue decks. I was like, what 1-mana interaction could they have? Sure. I totally forgot about Blue Blast. Shows you how often I play red decks. Sure. Sure. Spell bombs are annoying, but once again, that's what those other things are for. All right, I'm gonna relic. And leave up Candy Trail and Pop Relic. So hold control, Siege Smash, clip the fucking Spell Bomb before they can activate it. Before I even sack this. That's how we do this. Sure. Yep. Okay. Cool. Mound's a nice draw. Moxite, discard this Matron that I don't need. Sure. And I can Omen of the Dead back the Matron if they try to Nile Spellbomb it. And I've still got Pop Relic up. This doesn't come out of the graveyard, right? No. Sure. Draw engine online for them. Drawing 2 cards a turn in with the control deck's pretty strong. Bonk. Cool. I mean, there's no way they don't have a thing yet. I think I'm the mountain. Cool. Perfect. All right. Building up. I brought in my Pyroblast, right? Yeah. Okay. Sure. Yep. I wrote 1 card a few turns ago. Sure. That's Tron. Not that they needed mana, but sure. Sure. Cool. It's pretty good. All right. First save class. First save class. Destroy target artifact. Bonner. And then in response, always yield. Always yield. Split second's so fucking broken, dude. Oh my god, dude, are you gonna try to time me out by doing this? I do need to make literally infinite mana right now. Because of the double, I lost all my black mana for the turn, which is a bummer. Because it would be sick to be able to do all of this and then have the, click, 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 click. Siege Smash tech's so good. I do wonder if I could have flipped that in front of it. Maybe that was how I should have done this. I might have fucked this up, but... I think I'm just gonna go till I hit, like, 50. Not the most entertaining gameplay. Alright. 60. 60. Let's go for 60. We need a second Storm Shriek, I guess. Which, that costs 40, or 17 times 2. Alright. Alright. 17 times 2 is what? Getting 34? So 68 should get me there. So let's just do 70. They're probably like, he's a non-deterministic line. Oh. Did you have something this whole time? Alright, 70. Let's call it. Skirk. I'm trying to get them to just spend their mana at this point, because if I can just land this now that the bird's gone. Storm Shriek. I forgot about the bird dying, which is pretty funny. You need a spell bomb now? Yep, that's fine. Top. Red Blast. That shit. Cool. Medium deterministic win. Play this. Just get more shit on board. I'm just a little concerned. Never mind. Cool. All right. And pump the rest of it in this. And even if they have an answer to the first one, the second one's going to be big enough. Well, not big enough, but it's going to be do enough damage to hopefully get there. Non-deterministic wins. What? What do you have? Moment's Peace? Sure. Okay. That's very annoying. But they did use a lot of resources, and we ended up with all this shit in play. How much can you rebuild? God damn it. How much can you rebuild? Let me tutor for the best card in my entire fucking deck. Fuck. Ghostly Flicker. Do you have the wall? Am I literally locked out? I wasted all that time when I was locked out, dog. Because I need what? First day and... How many first days is that, by the way? 1, 2, oh, 3. So I have one more first day in my entire deck. You just have the fucking wall? No. Okay. Sure. Feels like they don't have it. 5, 10. I mean, this is a lot of fucking damage. Okay. That's... It looks like they're on low resources. Sure. $10, 17, 21. You got to do it. Yeah. Ho 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 ho. Pretty good. Oh, what the fuck? Really? Double blue blast? Oh, prohibit. Okay, sure. Here we go. It's a nice ass fucking prohibit out of nowhere, though. 3 cards. They need wall. Sure. What the fuck is this? Sure. Sure. Turn off auto yields in case they try to blow this thing up again. Sure. Yeah, Ghostly Flickering and draw 1. It's not the most impressive thing I've ever seen. Sure. They're digging. This feels like they found it. Nope. All right. Sure. Cool. Positive record. See, we're on for the 5th and final round. All right. Positive record locked. Trying to get a 4-1. Sure. Candy Trail. Bottom. Bottom. I think we've got enough going on here. I'd rather... Okay. Fairies. Cool. Sure. I think I'd rather, yeah, go for that. All right, top is horrible news for me. Skirk Prospector. Put you on notice. Omen of the Dead. Pretty nice little pickup. Ninja. Sure. No. Counterspell. Okay. Well, that's not the win. But let's bank it before they get off the ground. Actual factual counterspell or spell stutter. Because spell stutter is not going to work. Actual factual counterspell. Sure. All right. Ninja time. No. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna use all the red mana for this. I'm just trying to bait out their interaction early. Sure. And then I'm gonna dump the Putrid because I can immediately pick back up. Especially with the second one. Alright. Non-deterministic win again, but that's fine. Sure. Spell stutter is okay. We can do this all again next turn. Having to have the floating mana is not great. Alright. Let's see if we can get them with their shields down. We don't have the other black mana is the problem that I'm gonna run into, but we can figure this out. This also is Fae, by the way. This is not Dimir. I don't think. Ooh, messy brainstorm. Messy no shuffle brainstorm. Okay, it is Dimir. Sure. Interesting. Dimir. All right. Candy Trail. Cool. Top, top. And I think I'm just going to crack this now. Bank the land drop. Pass. I don't think attacking into something as that is not great. All right. Sure. I'm just gonna... Not having more black mana for the Putrid Imp is definitely making this a little worse. I think I'm gonna Moxite. See what they do. Sure. I'm gonna dump the other Skirk. Cool. Okay. Pass, and then hopefully try to get them with an end step. But if they're just playing entirely on flash mana, that's not great for me. 4. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna do this. Yes. Float here. I'm gonna Candy Trail. And I'm gonna Omen. I'm gonna get back to Skirk. Looping it. Spent 4 mana to do nothing, and I even got the Putrid Imp out of the deal. Alright. They couldn't. That was the whole issue. Okay. Thin margins. Bait out the counterspell again. I don't care about Matron. Sure. That's the trick, is I don't give a shit about Matron. If they have, you know what? If they have another one, they got another one. They have 3 of their Spellsetter sprites in hand. Cool. Sure. Whatever. All right, 2 cards left. They have not drawn a single extra card, and we've got all this extra sauce going on. Sure. Yes. Pass. Whatever. All right. Page. And just chill. Sure. I guess before they draw more, I'm gonna Omen again. Get back Skirk. Sure. Cool. All right. Dig, 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 dig. Yep. That's fine. 5 cards. Still not sure. All right. Augur. You gonna whiff? Snuff out. Sure. Okay. Sure. Hmm. This is an interesting matchup. I'm gonna scry. Um. want this Mortuary Mire. Bottom, top. And let's hope to not die this turn. Sure. Sure. Just crack that. Oh, motherfucker, really? Got my ass. All right. So they have Snuff Out, Brainstorm, One Unknown. It's first day. Counterspell. Jesus Christ. All right. First day. All right. Well, they just got me. Okay. Cool. Sure. Completely covered. I mean, they didn't draw a single extra card, really. They had some brainstorms, but yeah, you got me good. All right. All right, here's this. These breath weapons. I'm gonna pitch an Unearth, Bitter Reunion. Do I want spell bombs in as just incidental removal? And I'm gonna cut another Bitter Reunion and another Unearth and try to live at instant speed. They're living at instant speed, and I think us trying to play around them is not gonna be great, but I think it's fine. This is gonna be a horrible matchup. They're gonna have so many freaking blue blasts. It's not even gonna be close, homies. But I think it's okay. I think we can survive. All right. On the play game two. A no lander. Ugh, this is the no black mana hand again. The thing is the discards are so bad. Okay, cool. Bottom. Bottom. Done. I'm gonna top. We're just trying to kind of get a crazy value breath weapon out of them. Storm Shriek's on top. I'm hopefully wanting to do this around it. Just eat this. Just trying to get a spell starter out of their hand. They're gonna have it here, and then we'll just zoop. See if I can get a blue blast. Nice. Actual factual counterspell. Ooh, they're thinking about it. You tap the blue mana, homie. Having the Mire in hand is pretty nice because it's just a really easy, like, I can just zoop that back up if I need it. They have to have Bog. Okay, they don't. Cool. Boop. Yep. It's funny having this crazy control side of the deck where it's just like, okay, they're not doing anything, I'm not doing anything. Replay the Skirk. Sure. Omen. Pass. Sure. Sure. Okay, that I don't care about. Crazy work. That's not at all what we need. Yep. Skirk. I think I fucked this entire game up. But I think that's fine. I think this is a really tough matchup. Yeah, that kind of shit. All right. Do you have Blue Blast? Yeah. Fuck, man. All right. 2 cards left. Um, Putrid. I mean, they were gonna have me with the Dispel anyway. Yep. Sure. It's a nice little value engine. Don't need that. We'll take this. Combat. Okay. Bank a Red Blast. Sure. Sure. Draw through. Future Goblin. I can outblock their thingamajig with this. And cut down on their damage output. Sure. Sure. They're digging for a ninja. Okay. Yeah. They annoyingly have to do that because they picked up the spell stutter. All right. Come on, deck. That counts. Oh, ho, 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 ho. All right. Matron. This is probably enough to get that spell stutter out. Yeah, that's fine. Chill. Ugh, I hate that. I mean, I think they had me cooked. Yep. All right. GG's. Positive record. I mean, this deck is a fucking nightmare. They have main deck dispels and all this other shit and crazy amount of stuff going on. I think that our assessment was correct. I do believe that Page is just like not really worth it. I think the deck building restrictions are kind of whatever for this deck. Like you can kind of make it how you want to go. But I think that Alex's view was right that we do not see 2 pages before we see one first day. And so being, yes, able to on the back end having that, I think it's pretty good. But I think having these as like other assorted stuff will be pretty good. But other than that, it was a pretty successful league. 3-2 beat every single Tron deck. No, Boros, Monster, and Flicker. And then we lost to Flicker and Dimir. So pretty successful outing. I will see everyone next time.